Yep. Good evening, everyone. So yesterday you practiced that carousels. Huh? You practiced this travel app. Yep. Everyone tried that example. Carousels and drop downs. Right. Now, next important here. After the carousel and drop down, we have another component is there. So we have a component that is off canvas. Of canvas. We have another component of canvas. Off canvas is just like a model. Model shows a pop-up. Off canvas is also similar to that. But what is difference is model can have center and full screen, but off canvas can have different direction. That means it is similar to model, but have various directions. So we have the classes like off canvas, off canvas start, off canvas end, off canvas top, off canvas bottom. So we have off canvas header and off canvas body. We have header and body also. It's just like a model we have. So off canvas, how to design? Let's see. I'm adding a new file off canvas. And in that's the page with all these files. And in the body container fluid, in that we are adding a button. We will keep a button here or div as a class some btn toolbar bg some dark, and we have a button. This button is having class bi and bi justify. Another btn and btn light. And it looks like this. So this is the button. Now when I click on this button, a menu should open. Then we can design here outside somewhere. We are creating a div with a class called of canvas. This will have an ID menu. In this off canvas, we will have off canvas header. And off canvas requires a header. In the header, we will give some Amazon and a button class BTN and BTN close. Data BS dismiss. It should dismiss off canvas. And below that, we will have off canvas body. In the body, you can keep anything you want. Suppose roughly I will keep an unordered list item like home, like about, contact, something like this. You can design any way, just I given a rough option for that. Now you see on this button click, this off canvas should work. So data BS target is hash menu. Data BS toggle is off canvas. Off canvas needs a direction. Off canvas start. Start means left side. So that means now you see and I click off canvas will come like this. Just like Amazon have their headers. And close. So this is an off canvas. So we can just design an off canvas. We can put anything here. Header, body, different colors we can give. BG dark. So then close button, we have BTN close light, close white. And you can see this is the off canvas header is there. So text white I will give. Text white. Then you can see it will be like this. That is the header part. This is an off canvas. You can keep any direction. Off canvas, you given direction as end. You given as end. Then off canvas will be right side. We can keep at different directions. You can also keep as top and it will come top depending on how you design your content. So you can keep as start, then it will display there. It is not only for navigation. Several times what we do is we put some messages, alerts at the bottom screen. Suppose user registered, he finished registration successfully. Then we will pop up a message below and show registration success. That we design just by using off canvas, right? You can add anywhere. Suppose you given bottom and it will display that at the bottom. That is the off canvas, right? So it is same like model. Only the point is it have different direction. So syntactically we write like this, a div class have off canvas and off canvas direction is start. In that we have a off canvas header. And after that we have off canvas body. And we keep it this way. Attributes, same attributes we use, data BS target and data BS toggle. the target and toggle. This is off canvas, how you design. We have example is this. I will copy this example. Right. Now we have another one. Another component is we have now with the tabs. Nav with the tabs. So it creates it is used it is a dynamic navigation between tab based content in page. It is a dynamic navigation between tab based content in page. Dynamic navigation with the tab based content. So actually, you see, suppose some websites like HDFC. When you open this HDFC website, you can see this website. Actually, these are tabs. These are tabs. In every tab, different content is there. User can switch between the tabs. That means instead of designing 5 pages, they designed only one page and they will show 5 pages like content. They design only one page, but they will show 5 pages like content. In one tab, one content. In another tab, another. For example, we give a registration form. In a registration form, so many fields are there. All we cannot put in one page. Then suppose I planned designing a registration form in 2-3 pages, because you see visa passports, their forms will be 2-3 pages. Lot of details you have to enter. In one page, some details. In another page, some other details. In another page, some other details. Problem is, if you collect data from multiple pages, web problem is once the page is finished, the data is deleted. Then collecting data from 3 pages and using requires lot of state management techniques. Later in JavaScript, you will learn what is state management, how to manage and all. But here the point is, when you are dealing with multiple pages, transporting data between pages is not easy. Then what we do, in one page, we will make it look like several pages. In one tab, one content, in another tab, another content. We can design like that. How you can do that? Using this type of tabs. For example, see, let's see how do we create this. How we can design like that. For that, actually, so classes, what we have is, we have nav and nav tabs. We have nav pills. We have nav menu, nav item. So nav text and a nav link. So we have tab content and we have a tab pan. We have a tab content and tab pan. These are navigation with the tabs. Navigation is separately designed, tabs are separately designed. Let's see here. Suppose how it works. I will copy, create another file, nav tabs. Okay, in this, I will put nav tabs. So we have a uh, container fluid, and heading I given as some not required of heading. So just I will add some unordered list. Okay, in this unordered list, we will keep just to show you tabs demo. Okay, in the unordered list, we are using a list item like basic details. We have preview, and we have some description or some say features, and ratings like this I given. Usually this unordered list looks like this. That is how it looks like. For this, I will give a class nav. Nav will keep like this side by side. And I want this nav as a tab style. Nav tabs will keep like this. A horizontal line will come. Okay. And there is the option here is class. This is a nav item. In the nav, we can have a nav item. Menu is not required every time. Okay. Now here we will use a anchor. We will keep the class as nav link, and we will have a span class as what nav text. So nav bar text. Nav text is actually option. Okay. Now we will keep some text here. Like this, we need to add all. That means this class I will add for all of them, and this link I will put for everyone. Here I will put as preview, and here I will put as features. We are keeping as features, and here we given as ratings. So here I given as ratings, and it will be like this. You have basic details, preview, features, some gap is well maintained. And this link is active. That is active, then it looks like this. We have a tab like appearance for that. That means any one item must be active. So you have to use the class active. Active is already a class. So we have a active class. Yeah, it is defined for nav item. For nav item, we can keep active class. Now, for these tabs, for these tabs, we need some content. So below I keep a div, class margin top 4. Here, this will be using tab content. In that, for every tab, one content. So how many contents you need? 4. That means every tab content is called as tab pan. That means we will design this as tab pan. How many tab pans? 4. 4 tab pans. In first pan, what you are showing basic details. In second pan, what you are showing preview. That means image, source. So we have public images. Some we have image like iPhone is there. Mi dot png. Yeah. What is that mi dot png? Mumbai Indians. So we don't have any page related to photo. I think we added some mobiles M1, M2, M3. Okay. I will copy some image. These are small images only. So, okay. So I will copy some image. So in images, let's copy some image. Suppose there is an image like iPhone black. Okay, I will keep that image here. Fine. Now we will keep that here. So we will keep as iPhone black. Okay, width is 200, height is 300. And here, so data list, data term. In the first tab, we are giving some iPhone black. So iPhone 15 black. I just given some content. Okay, we designed some content. And data definition, I given suppose like ampersand hash 8377 semicolon and some price. Something like this I designed. This is the pan where we have basic detail, and what we will do ID is basic. What is the second pan ID? Preview. What is the third pan ID? Description. In the description, I will put features. So I will put features. In the features, we will put in some unordered list. Some feature 1, feature 2. You copy anything you want. I'm just giving roughly some data. Some features we are writing. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Some features we define. Next, last one is ratings and reviews. So we keep here 4.3 span, BI star fill, and text success. And here I define class font size as 3 or something. I just added some ratings. The word, I will just put the word here itself. Okay, ratings. And some reviews. Like this we are adding. So this is the content we are having, and this is the pan ID as what? Ratings. Okay, in this which pan should be active? First pan should be active. So this pan we given as what? Active. Okay, now it looks like this. In the basic details, we have that basic details. Now on this click, it should get those details. That means what we do? Anchor. You know what to do. Href is equal to hash basic and database toggle. Toggle is what? Tab. It should toggle the tab. Here href is what? Hash preview. Database toggle is tab. And href is hash. This is features. And database toggle is tab. Anchor have another href. This is hash. That is ratings. And database toggle is a tab. That's the option. Now you can see it is going to show like this. And when I click preview, the preview will come, features will come, ratings will come. We can switch between them and display. So whatever you want, you can design in those tabs. That means user clicks on the tab and he can view the content there. This is a combination of tabs. There is a different appearance style also. Instead of tabs, we can use nav pills. Pills looks like button. Basic detail, preview, features, ratings. We can use nav tabs or nav pills also. Pills look like a button. We will just keep nav tabs. The tab like appearance will come and you can view the content here. That is a simple navigation with tabs. We should design the nav separate, tab separate. And they both are linked, right? So that is very important. So we have unordered list with a class as nav and nav tabs. In that list item as item 1. Actually, it is usually an anchor. Href tab ID. So database toggle. Toggle is tab. That is the important one. Under that unordered list, we have to create a div class tab content. In that, we have a class tab pan. Like this, we design the content. So that is now with tabs. So what is another one is here. So we have one more important Let me copy this example. We have another content that is nav bar. Nav is different, nav bar is different. Nav bar is actually, it is used for responsive navigation. It can change according to device and orientation. According to device width and orientation. So you have a lot of classes here. Nav bar brand, nav bar toggler, nav bar toggler icon, nav bar expand LG SM. So nav bar nav menu, nav item, nav link, nav text. These are all there in the above also. And nav bar collapse. So nav bar have dark, light. And we can apply BG contextual. BG contextual is background, general background. We have navbar dark, navbar light. So these are all navbar related classes. Right. So this is a responsive navbar. To make responsive always to make responsive container. To make responsive always use container fluid. This we have to use always. So here, how it is going to work. Let's see. I will copy this and a new file, navbar. Okay, in this navbar, we have navbar. First, we are creating a div, usually nav. For navbar, better use nav. This will have a class navbar. Navbar expand, navbar expand LG. Expand will automatically adjust according to the device. Means it will expand the nav bar. That's very important to use, right? After that, nav bar dark, BG dark, like that I'm adding. And in this nav bar, we will put a container fluid, which makes a responsive container which will adjust according to device. Now, in this, what we will do is we will put a heading or simple div, some Amazon or say shopper something. This is actually brand name. Then navbar brand. Brand is company name, whatever you want. After that, so we have a button. This button is actually navbar toggler. It will have a span. This is navbar toggler icon. Toggler icon. Then usually this navbar looks like this. It looks like this. I will do one thing. Let's adjust the window. You see automatically this button comes. I am adjusting the width, then the button is disappeared now. After certain size, it is disappeared. If width is reduced, then the button will come. Where to display that button, you decide. That means I can write like this. This button I will keep above. Then what happens when you are adjusting? The button comes left side. And this will be right. Automatically it will be adjusting. Now, actually, in this nav bar, generally, we have in the nav bar, usually we have the unordered list I'm giving. This unordered list will have a class nav bar collapse. It will collapse. So usually better I will keep this as a div. Yeah. I'm giving navbar collapse. In that we have unordered list. This unordered list will have navbar nav. It is navbar navigation. In this navbar navigation, we will have so anchor class as nav link. Okay, this is what nav item. And you have some span. This is what nav text. We will use text, navbar text. I'm just using navbar text. Usually this will have the word like, what is the word home? It will get that home there. You can see there is a home option here. Now, similarly, I will copy. I'm adding some items. Home, shop, and here we have like blog, contact, something like this. Usually it is going to display them like this. It is going to show them like this. All side by side they are arranged. It depends on what color you given. Suppose I given as BG warning, it will be in this way. BG danger, it will be in this way. Your wish, I am just adding just effects for your understanding. BG light, then navbar light, it will be like this. We can add anything. Now, what is the point navbar dark? and BG dark. Okay, after that, you see now when I adjust the width of this window, automatically it is going to show like this. But what should happen? It should collapse, na? It should collapse and open only when I click the button. So this navbar collapse by default collapse. Default collapse. So don't show it. When to show? On button click show. This collapse needs an ID as menu. On this button click, database target. Target is hash menu and database toggle. Toggle is what? Collapse. It's a collapse component. Then you click on this button, it will open up. This is another nav bar. And when I adjust the width, automatically these items will come side by side. In landscape mode, they will display side by side. In portrait mode, they will display like this. We can open them. Button will come only when there is less width. You can put anything in that. Anything you can keep there. That means anything means what? For example, I kept a list item, class as nav item. In this, we are having a div, class as input group, and we have a text box, input type as text, class as form control, and we have a button, class as BI search, BTN warning. That means you can see it contains a search bar also. A drop down search bar, anything you can keep. And when I adjust the width, automatically it fits in this way. We can also add deflex, justify content between for that particular container. What is the container? These are nav items now. This is the nav bar nav. We can add lot of effects for that. So usually this is a dynamic navigation and you can keep anything inside. Actually, suppose, see, roughly, I'm not giving any functionality. Later we can give the functionality. Suppose, see what I'm doing. Below this now, I keep a main. In the main, I will put a class margin top is 4. In the main, I have an iframe. Iframe name as some body frame. Okay. And you can see there is an iframe below. Class W100 will put the width 100 for iframe. You can't see that iframe, but we have an iframe there. And what we will do, height of iframe, some 400 pixels. After that, what we do, where is the link? Shop link is there now. This link href will be dot slash public shopper template. And what is the target? Target is body frame. Then see what happens. I am adjusting the width. I click on shop. So it will get me that and show below. I'm accessing that and displaying. Suppose I am having the width adjusted. Actually, for different device, we design different. Shop, then it will get the shop and display below. But we should not design like this. If we are designing for smaller width, we use a different layout, which you will learn in CSS, media queries. How to design a layout for mobile, how to design a layout for wide screens. We'll learn about that. But initially, this is a nav bar. How you can create a nav bar. Functionality or link click open, that is not important, but this is the basic requirement. Syntactically, we have a nav bar expand, nav bar dark, bg dark. These are very important points. Container fluid. We have navbar toggler. Just only I'm giving the context. You have a div navbar collapse. In that we have to add unordered list. Navbar nav. This is the basic design, the basic layout. Right. Right. So example, this is the example. Okay, this is the example of navbar. Now, after this, we have few more components. Four more components are there. We will discuss that on Monday session. Okay, Monday we will discuss about that. Now we will take doubts session, right? If any doubts are there, we will check your doubts and call. And Monday we will finish Bootstrap, and we are going to discuss about now CSS. In HTML, you have to learn multimedia, and then we will see CSS. These all we discussed under the working of forms. While working forms, to make the forms and everything effective, we added Bootstrap, and we finish Bootstrap now, and we will go into CSS, right? But before that, in HTML, we have one more multimedia. We will learn multimedia and then we go to CSS. Multimedia means audio, video, how we keep them in the page, right? So then we will start with CSS, right? Once you know CSS, you can do more better design. Already 50-60% CSS you know. Now you need to know more detail. What are various display? What are various positions? How to use them? When to use them? If you know more detail, then you can perfectly design a template, complete template. That we'll see in Monday session, right? If you have doubts, you can stay back and ask your doubts. Otherwise, you can leave. We can continue on Monday session. Okay, right. Right. So online people, you have any doubts? Then please raise your hand. We will get back to you. Doubts means not when JavaScript will start, when it will finish, how many days it will take. Don't come with that nonsense here. Huh? If you are here to finish, don't attend my batches. Huh? So those are not doubts, and I don't want them. Right? Time waste things. Huh? Already you know the time frame, how many months you have to learn. If you have very excitement about learning React, JavaScript, then don't come to my batch. You have to follow step by step. That is not doubts. Doubts means while practicing, you have any issues, you please let me know about it. Okay. Containers we will discuss in next session. In the next session, we will discuss container fluid, containers, how to use them. Already container fluid means what I told. It will keep your content adjusted according to the device. It is equal to like what 100%. You give 100%, right? Yeah, online people have any doubts, raise your hand so we can talk to you. Offline, you have doubts? No? Yes, Jayashree, what is your doubt?
So I would like to know if we can keep Bootstrap classes in a separate style sheet. Is that
We will do
possible?
that. In CSS, you will learn.
I see.
We
Okay,
haven't
okay.
started any CSS, right?
All right.
Uh,
Okay, okay. Just wanted to know. Thank
then
you,
in
sir.
CSS, you will learn different ways of writing styles. Huh?
All right, all right. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Samir.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Uh,
Actually, sir, my doubt is I have many time learned padding and margin,
mm,
and I understood whatever the definition you gave, but
mm.
still I'm confused in padding and
Show
margin.
me any design you created.
Yeah, I will.
Uh,
It will take 1 minute, sir. Huh?
share your screen and come back. Huh?
Okay.
Share your screen. Yes, Satish.
Hello, sir. Sir,
Yes.
when I'm using data list and I'm getting the options as you said, there are predefined options we get, right, sir?
Uh,
So when I close that saved items, I'm unable to see those again options.
Data list you created is permanent. They will not go anywhere.
So sir, when can you show?
When you close means you delete. You said that don't open. Then how it will open again? You have to refresh again.
Yeah, I have refreshed it, sir, but I have
Uh,
unable to see that again.
later you will share the screen.
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah. Yes, Samir.
Yes, sir. I have opened
Uh,
this design and
Open
created.
a simple paragraph, not this page. Create a HTML page with simple paragraph.
Okay, yeah, I have mine. Let me see.
Add any page, man. A, B, C, X, Y, Z, any page you add.
Okay, I
What you
will
are
add.
scrolling up, you down. Add some page. Uh, put a paragraph there. Uh, Now put a border for this paragraph.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Style, right?
Sorry,
Style.
sorry. Yeah, yeah. Okay, sir.
Put border.
Border na.
Now run this page and show me. Open in live server, right click and open in live server.
Yes, it's open.
How you will put space between border and page? The
Yeah,
border
border
and
and page.
page.
Yeah, I will give padding. I will give
Padding.
padding. Yeah.
Padding is space between border and content inside.
Yes, sir.
You read my sentence, huh?
Yes, I read and I
Padding
understood.
means the distance between border and content inside, not page.
Yes.
What? Yes. How you will put
Padding
distance between border and page?
through the padding.
Not
Oh, through the
padding,
margin. Through
margin.
the margin.
Border and content inside padding. Understood?
Yes. Yes.
Huh?
And sometimes, yeah, but sometimes I got confused. I don't know.
No confusion. That is your problem then if you are confused, because it is very clear, na? Outside border, margin, inside border, padding. Is there any confusion?
Is there not?
Outside border, margin, inside border.
Because, sir, sometimes we don't
Not
have
sometimes,
border.
every time it is
And
same. Huh?
yes,
Only the point is you just remember it clearly. Huh?
yes.
Outside border, what it is?
Inside margin.
Outside border is margin. Inside
Yes,
is padding.
padding.
Okay, na?
Because, sir, sometimes if I give the padding,
Because
I don't
without
have
knowing
border.
that if you give it will be like that. No?
Okay.
Without knowing what is padding, what is margin, all these days you are designing means it's not great. Huh?
Yeah.
Because very clearly we discussed in several examples. Huh? Almost 30-40 examples everywhere, padding, margin. Huh? We are using, right?
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes, it is clear.
Great.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, what is your doubt, Fayaz?
Sir,
React batch will start after JavaScript.
that is fine. Sir, I just want
Node.js will start after React.js.
it's fine, sir, it's fine.
What you want?
I just want to add one thing here that he asked some question, right? Whenever we are creating any page, HTML page, at that time, the body is by default having some kind of margin with our screen.
You can put margin 0.
As 0, yes, that's what I wanted. Margin as 0, then it will be entire body.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Right. Yes, Satish.
Yes, sir. I'll share my screen.
Share. Why you are using input with a close tag? Why you are using input with a close tag there?
Sorry.
And what is that name you given? List is names.
Right. When I'm saving this, it is taking automatically, sir. Like this.
What take? No
input.
problem.
Okay.
Run this. Run the page
Can
and
you
show
able to
me.
see my screen, sir?
We can't see your browser.
1 minute. Sir.
Browser. We can't see your browser. Share your browser screen.
Yes, sir. Here I'm not getting that list. Before
Share
showing
your
you, I have
screen.
tested it. I got it, that list. Click
You share
the,
your screen.
sorry.
We can't see your screen, Satish. Okay, then anyone else have any doubts? Online people, if you don't have, we will close the online session. We will continue with offline people doubts. Okay, Monday we will continue. NASCOM exam, you contact admin. I don't know anything about it. Okay, right. Yes, Satish.
Hello, sir.
Yes, share your screen.
1 minute, sir. Give me a minute.
Yes, where is the page? Where is your HTML page?
Are you able to see my screen, sir?
Yes, but we can't see your HTML page.
Okay,
You
sir.
have problem in HTML page, na?
Mm, yes, 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 sir. Able to see
Run that
my
example
screen,
and
sir?
show me, man. Click that drop down.
Okay. Yes, sir. I'm clicking that drop down.
Type something. Why you are submitting? You don't need to submit anything. You design a form with get request and do all these things, not post and or anything required here. Understood?
Oh, okay, sir.
Uh,
My doubt here is like when I'm clicking on this, I'm not able to get that data list, sir. Sir, can you
you
share me your screen and show me your data list? I'll clearly explain you.
see the notes and you will get it. Okay.
So
Data
I'm
list
getting the
notes
data
I
list, sir,
already
but
given.
yes, yes.
Check
I'm
it.
getting the data list, sir. But when I'm closing the data list, I'm unable to get that data list again.
You are saying you are closing data list. You are closing means you are saying not to open. When you restart again, it will open. Understood?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Understood?
I have restarted that, sir, but
You
I
closed
didn't.
means that means you are saying that permanently don't open that list again. Understood?
Okay, okay.
Right?
Okay, sir.
Uh,